First on Fox, Missouri Governor Mike Parson explains why he vetoed legislation that would have meant tougher penalties for anyone who fires celebratory gunshots. Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley sat down for an exclusive interview with the governor, asking why he rejected a bill honoring a child who was shot and killed on the 4th of July.
Back in 2011, bullets fired on the 4th of July fell, killing 11-year-old Blair Lane. Since then, Blair's mom has been coming here to the Capitol asking lawmakers to strengthen state law. Governor Mike Parson tells me it's not Blair's law he didn't agree with. Instead, it's the other provisions in the large crime bill.
But it's a reality of you got to do the right thing sometimes, even when it's not the most popular thing.
After years of pleading for tougher laws,
I'm ready to look forward to something other than, having to testify or having to explain or having to be asked.
Blair's mom, Michelle, thought the fight was over.
When I was on that Senate floor, I convinced myself I was done, and that I felt like when I was leaving Jefferson City that day, I was saying goodbye to everybody, like farewell.
Instead, weeks after the bipartisan legislation was sent to the governor's desk, Parson vetoed the crime bill.
Is because it's an omnibus bill. It's not about Blairs Law. I wish it was. If it was, it would have been an easy one to sign.
An omnibus bill means lawmakers put multiple provisions within one piece of legislation. In the bill that included Blairs Law, there was a measure to expand qualifications and the amount of money for restitution for convictions that are overturned.
The problem is, I'm not sure why every taxpayer in the state of Missouri is responsible for that, why the state was responsible for it, especially when it was a local crime and it was a local issue.
It's hard as it is, but for a few weeks in July, it's harder.
It's been 12 years since Michelle watched as her 11-year-old daughter was killed by a stray bullet in Kansas City on the 4th of July. Under Blairs Law, it would have been a crime of unlawful discharge of a firearm to shoot a gun with criminal negligence within a city's limits.
People that commit that crime deserve to have a punishment greater than just, basically a parking ticket.
If they want to get it done right off the bat next year, great with me, and send it to my desk.
Michelle says she's not angry at the governor. Instead, she's eager for what is to come.
Yes, I will be here. Yes, I have many times said to my husband, if I have to walk, I will be there.
In Blair's case, 4 men were later arrested. 1 served a short prison sentence, and the other 3 were charged with misdemeanors. Michelle says she's already talking with lawmakers about filing Blairs Law next session. Reporting from Missouri Capitol Bureau, I'm Emily Manley.